Hey, hi everyone. In this particular video, we are going to learn about that how we use the skip method and how we project fields in the query result of MongoDB. Now, what this skip method is? Well, skip method is used to skip documents. So earlier we understood that how we write the query, and from the help of query, we were taking out the results or the documents, right? But what if I want to ignore few of the results from the starting? For this, we use this skip method, right? Let's read the definition. The skip method allow you to ignore a certain number of documents from the start of the result set, which means when we take out the results, then if I want to skip some of the result from the starting, make sure from the starting, right? Then we use this skip method, right? So let's go to the MongoDB shell and understand that how it works. So I'm inside my Office database, and now if I do db.users.find and press enter, you can check I'm getting some six document here, right? Six document here. And if I want to skip the top three, right? I want to skip these three, then what I have to do for that? Well, for that, we will simply just write db.users.find, right? Inside the find, you can put whatever the condition that you want. It's all on you. Now after that, if you want, they just put skip after the query and put a bracket, and inside of this give the number of document that you want to skip. So let's say I want to skip four. I want to skip four documents, and if I press enter, you can check I got only two documents from the last, the Sarthak and the Neha. Got it? So this is how your skip work. Now, what if I want to use it with limit method also, right? So how to do that? Well, let's understand that also. So let's say that okay, I'll take a long query and will explain you that. So if I write db dot users dot find, right, which means I want all the document. Now among all the document, I want to sort it on the basis of marks, right? So for that, what we do, dot sort, right, on the basis of mark, put the curly bracket, so marks and put it -1 like this, right? After this, just close the bracket, and then since now we will receive the complete document in the descending order based on the marks, right? And then put dot skip. Now then I want to skip the top two, right, marks student, and then after that I want to put the limit also, that make it limit to 2 only. So I am having 6 document, but you will see that how many I get, right? You can answer in the comments also. So if I press enter, you can check I got only 2. Why? Because first it made it sorted in the descending order, that means we are having the 6 document. Then it made me to skip the top 2, that means I'm now having the 4 documents, right, from the last, or we can say that on the top skipping the 2, right? Now we are having this limit 2, right? That means among those 4 documents which were left, from them I want only 2, so it gave me from those 2, that is Rahul and the Neha, right? So this is how it works. So I hope you understood the concept that how we use this skip method in our queries. And yeah, so let's move forward toward the next topic. So how we project fields in query result, right? So basically you all have used multiple queries till now, right? Let me show you the compass, and with those queries you take out the documents, right? But inside the document, when you put it, you get all the fields there. But what if I don't want everything from this particular document? I want only name and age, not the city and the marks. Then what I have to do? Well, for that purpose this concept of project fields comes, right? So let's understand that how we use it. Let's go to the MongoDB shell and write the query for it. So it works almost the same while making the query, right? We just need to add a projection there, right? So how we do it? We just need to write db.users.find, right? So this is used to get all the documents, right? Now, you know that when we want to put any condition inside of it, right? So for that purpose, we put this curly bracket like this. Yes. So inside of this, we write all the conditions that we want, right? But if we want that it give me all the data, even then also we can put this thing, right? This blank curly bracket, right? Fine. I hope you understood this. Now If I write here db.users.find and put this curly bracket, that means it is giving me the complete documents. Now just put comma afterwards, and after putting this comma, you put another curly bracket in which you will write your projection. So this is for the condition, right? Whatever condition that you want on the basis of age, you want something to be equal to some other value, anything which you learned earlier, right? You will write everything inside of it, and after that just put a comma and put this curly bracket, and inside of it you will just write the projection. Now how we write the projection? Let's say that while fetching the results of users, right, it is giving me all these field, and I want only name and the age. So just inside this curly bracket write name colon 1, and then put a comma and write age colon 1, like this. So this is your projection. This is your projection. The fields that you want, just write the name of it and put this 1 as a value to it, right? Equal. And now you can check here, right? I got only, well, like I got all the data set, but the fields are name and the age. Now if you want that this id, it should also not appear, so for that purpose what you need to do, just write name and age here, put a comma and put underscore id, right? Means if you don't want any field specific, even then also you can write 0, right? If you press enter you can check, right? Because id will appear, right? If you just put this one with all the fields and do not define the id, it will appear. But if you want to erase id also, you need to put underscore id equals to 0, right? So this is the complete explanation about how we do the projection of fields in the MongoDB series, right? And this is the example that we earlier learned, right? You can read it from here also, that for including, we need to put that particular field name and 1. And if you don't want the field to be there, just write the field and put 0 in front of that, right? Even if you want to exclude any field, right, if I want all the fields there except the one, even that you can do with the help of this particular thing, right? Just name that particular field and put 0 with it, right? So I hope you understood the concept very clearly. This is all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.